Hey guys, so today I'm here to share this breaking news from the Straits Times today, and it is about someone that we haven't heard in a very, very long time, and that is Singaporean blogger Amos Yee. Okay, so if you don't know who Amos Yee is, he first appeared, I think, in like maybe 2013, 2014, somewhere around there, or maybe later, slightly later, where he was making a lot of YouTube videos. Like mainly YouTube videos that criticized the Singapore government. He was saying really atrocious things. Things that could instantly get you thrown into jail. Things like you're saying that Lee Kuan Yew was a terrible dictator or something like that. I remember that was one of his most favorite famous lines. Okay, and aside from criticizing the Singaporean government, he was criticizing religion as well, Christianity and Muslim, and because of that, he was jailed twice in Singapore in 2015 and 16 for wounding religious feelings, and then he was later granted asylum in the United States in 2017 and have been living in Chicago ever since, for the last 3 years. And he'd been living over there for with a green card, which makes him a permanent resident over there. And just when you think that Amos Yee could start a new life in America, could start afresh, could change his old ways to become better, he's being charged. He becomes charged in the US court with solicitation and possession of child pornography. So, what particularly happened at that part is that he was caught exchanging nude photos and thousands of messages with a 14-year-old Texas girl in Chicago. Amos Yee is probably he's probably 21 this year, maybe 22, and he was trying to make his move on a 14-year-old girl in Texas. And this was reported by the Chicago Sun-Times daily newspaper. And he later on appeared at the Langton Criminal Courthouse in Chicago on Friday for his bond hearing. His bail was set at US $1 million, and that converts to 1.36 million Singapore dollars. So that is how much the US authorities wanted to make sure that nobody get this guy out. Nobody want, they make sure that, this is how much they want to make sure that nobody uh, could could get Amos Yee out of this situation, really. Okay, and for so young, he's being bailed. I mean, you need more than $1 million just to bail this guy out, in Singapore dollars. That's just crazy, okay? And then he's been banned from using the internet while awaiting trial. For this, I think that he should have been banned the second he set foot into America, something like that. Okay, and here comes the scariest part, okay? If convicted, Amos Yee's asylum status in America could be revoked and he could be kicked out of the US, okay? This is what deported means. So when he gets kicked out of the US, okay, he has nowhere else to go to, so he might come back to Singapore to live with his family as well, okay? And as I think that the reason why he was able to flee to the U.S. was because that he had a family. I think that he had family relatives living over there as well, so he could come over and they would take care of him, things like that. But now, since U.S. legally doesn't want him in their country anymore, he doesn't really have anywhere else to go to or want to go to. He might come back to Singapore reluctantly. Yeah, so we might have Amos Yee living with us again. Yeah, but we can only wait and see as his trial, his Amos Yee is next due in court on November 5th. So we can only wait and see what happens from here with Amos Yee. This guy is just he's so young and he's already an international threat. Singapore doesn't want him, US doesn't want him, obviously China doesn't want this guy. So it's just so problematic, and I just want to share my own thought about this guy, okay, at this part of the video, and that is, it's such a waste for Amos Yee, someone who seems to be very intelligent, to be able to make great YouTube videos at such a really young age. I'm not saying that I love his content, but the way he edited his videos, the way he presented himself, he could be someone really influential. He could be someone really, really talented, something like that. But it's such a waste that this guy is, he's also cuckoo and he's a pedophile as well. But then again, I'm not surprised that Amos Yee, he did this, he's being charged with solicitation, possession of child pornography, because I'm not surprised, because back in about like 2018 or early 2019, I was like watching videos of American YouTubers. They're calling Amos Yee out for supporting pedophilia, saying, and true enough, I saw videos of Amos Yee supporting pedophilia, and he was saying things like there was nothing wrong with a grown man um, dating an underage girl. I mean, it was just when I saw Amos Yee supporting pedophilia, I was just really disgusted. Even more by this guy. I lost a lot more respect for him, really, and which is why I'm not surprised that Amos Yee did something like this. Yeah. So again, we can only wait and see as to how this guy is going to, how is this guy going to take the media by the storm? I mean, take the media by storm again. We can only see what's going to happen to Amos Yee. Apparently, it seems like he didn't seem to improve throughout the last, I don't know, the last 6 7 years. He hasn't improved, and he might either be the same or he has become worse, because he's now a pedophile himself. Yeah, so that's the end of me talking about this article. Thanks for watching this video. So let me know what you guys think. Particularly Singaporeans. Let me know what you think if Amos Yee comes back. If Amos Yee actually comes back to Singapore. Okay, would you be okay with him coming back to Singapore, or would you want him to fuck off to somewhere else? So please let me know about this. And again, thanks for watching.